broke me neck, head fell off, rolled down the hill, landed in the canal, floated along, got eaten by beavers. It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Annabelle Grey, an adventure in 2 parts by Anthony Lee. Press space for instructions. You played the part of Annabelle Grey, a southern belle during the time of the American Civil War. Ever since blah blah blah, during the spring of blah, I can't be bothered to read it. I guess it's a text adventure. Your mother says that the war has taken her... Says that because of the poor crop, the cotton, she is unable to pay the taxes on... Asked you to return home to try and find a way of raising the money in order to save fire. Is this going to be Gone with the Wind or something? In Richmond you'll be able to board a train for Charleston in South Carolina. Plain hints. You move around using the usual single letter directions: north, south, east, west, plus up and down. In various places you will get useful information if you examine your surroundings. Why is it uppercase? Why is it switching from uppercase to lowercase for examine? That's strange. But anyway, to re-describe your present location, type R, and your current inventory can be displayed by pressing I. Note that you need only type the first 4 letters of any verb, noun, etc. Space to load part 1. I'm going to forget all of that because I can't memory anymore. You're in a long corridor of a Union hospital in Washington. Various NHS references coming into my head, and I'm not going anywhere with any of that because they don't have the NHS in America, and we didn't have it back then either because progress. Exits. Oh, northeast. I'm reading that as new, but we can go northeast and west. Okay. Well, let's have a look around. Yep. Great. Thanks. Look around. That's not how to spell. Look around. You're in. Great. Thanks. Find morphine because. Drugs. Don't do drugs, they're bad for you. Find my head. Find my brain. Pardon? Oh, let's just go north. You're in a dormitory for the nurses. Excellent. Where beds line the wall. Why the beds on the wall? A chest of drawers stands in the corner. Search chest. Come on. Why wouldn't you? It's like you don't know what you might find. It might be good things. I mean, have you never... Imagination. Come on. It's text adventure. Think of these things. I do like a good nurse's uniform. Not wearing it. Yeah. Okay, we'll just move swiftly on. North. You can't go that way. Well, south it is then. It's only south. Let us in the nurse's quarters and... Okay, let's tell you what actually. Let's get into bed. Sorry. You... bloody spoil sport. I mean, come on. You won't let me go through their drawers. You won't let me get in their bed. Let's find nurses. Oh, well, it's some of these. It just seems like it adds locations just for the sake of having them. Setting the scene perhaps, but they serve no purpose whatsoever. It's purely there to give you a choice, somewhere else to go that you've then got to leave again because you can't actually do anything. I find that a bit lame, but okay then, south. You're in along? Yeah, we've been here. We'll go east, because you are by the main doors of the Union Hospital, where the orderlies supervise the newly injured from Friedrichsburg. Okay. Let's speak to orderlies. Oh, speak to orderlies. Talk to orderlies. Do you know that? Okay. Okay. I'm looking at you now with that incredulous look again. Can you see? I'm not doing that yet. But if you didn't see my previous video, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't care. It might not be the previous one, actually. Depends what order I put them up in. Talk to orderlies. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's poke injured men. Help orderlies? Help me. Jelp me as well. Yeah, because we all want to jelp ourselves. Oh, you're just stupid. Help? I don't know if that's a request or an instruction, but it doesn't know because stupid. Okay, alright. It's another of those places just setting the scene. We can't actually do anything. Let's go west. Did we? Long corridor, Union west. Did we do that? Picture of Abraham Lincoln hangs on the wall. Okay. Can we take the picture? I don't know why we want to. I'm just trying to do anything with it. Burn the bloody picture. I know. Draw silly moustache on Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln. I'm spelling it wrong. There, that looks better. Okay. Ass. What way did we come? Can't remember. Let's examine the picture. That was a word it told us we should try, wasn't it? Tall and gaunt. Thanks. I'm enthralled at the tallness and the gauntness of Abraham Lincoln. Can you feel the sombre seriousness of the... Oh, who gives a shit? Let's go somewhere. South. At the end of the corridor... No, so what? No admittance. Operation in progress. I think we should go in anyway. We could help. Open door. I don't know if there is a door. It might be a force field. Enter operating theatre. You can't go that way. Screw you, we're going to try. Blow the bloody doors off. Arse. Okay. At the end of the corridor... What? East? Oh, you're getting boring now. East? Main doors, been here. Down. Okay, we didn't do that. You're outside the hospital in the Union capital. Okay, cool. East, west, or up? Well, let's go west. You're on Dillard Street. Is it Dillard? Dillard. You Dillard. Where a creaky sign hangs above the door of a warehouse. Read sign, I guess. Powell and Son, flour distributors by wagon. What a flour mill in Worksop. It's really, actually, it's quite an interesting looking building, bits of it. I like taking photos of it and stuff. Minimalist. Whilst being sort of industrial. You wanted to know that. You didn't know that you wanted to know it, but now you do. Okay, I don't know why we're going into the warehouse. I spent most of my life working in warehouse. The door is padlocked. Break the lock. Fine. What way did we go? We went west, didn't we? Let's go south then. You're at the side of the warehouse. There is a drain pipe runs up the wall. Well, that's an invitation if ever I heard one. I have no idea what... You reach halfway up but slip back. Broke me neck, head fell off, rolled down the hill, landed in the canal, floated along, got eaten by beavers. I hope they enjoyed it. Fine. North it is. Warehouse. So what way did we go? East, I guess. You're outside hospital. Come on, you're getting boring now. East, because we went west, didn't we? You're outside the government buildings in Washington. White House? You can see abolitionists carrying banners. Let's read the banners, because that seems like equal rights for all God's men. What about God's women? Come on now, you want equal rights? You're being bloody sexist already. Apart from the fact that I'm completely non-religious and opposed to all organised religions, I don't deny the possibility of the existence of a thing that might qualify as God, but religion, no, 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 no. It's not about faith. It's about power and control, and I reject all of them. You wanted to know this? Yeah, equal rights for all. Just the very statement is aggravating. I don't know whether to blame the fictional digital protesters or the people who wrote the game. Don't know. I suppose actually historically it's the kind of thing that would have been written, and it is, I suppose, it's historic fiction, so I'll let them off. But I am going to have to burn the banners. No? Alright, let's burn the protesters then. Or is it? I don't know if it's ERS or OR. Whatever. Pardon? Yeah, I don't care. What way did we go to get here? Can't remember. Let's go west. Outside the hot... No, alright. East. South. In a long street, ladies lift their hooped skirts when stepping over the gutter. That's nice. Well, no, that's not how to spell look. Look at ladies' ankles, because I am a craven and ungodly sex fiend, and I want to look at ladies' ankles. Well, that's just crap. Come on, we wanted titillation here. We wanted the thrill and excitement of an exposed ankle, and it's just not going to play. God. I can't remember what way I went to get here. South. Tents of the Potomac Army, which guards the Capitol, are sighted here. You can see a Union officer. Let's greet Union officer. Sorry. Okay. Speak to officer. Sorry. Alright, let's punch the bloody officer. Right. Officer demands to see your papers. Well, it ain't the Daily Mail, I'll tell you that for nothing. Show papers. Sorry, give papers? Sorry. No papers. Burn papers. Kill officer. You shite. Okay, right, well, Annabelle Grey can get stuffed because she's not getting anywhere beyond this officer. Wait, right, okay. No, offer to take officer behind the bicycle. That's not how you spell that. Whatever. It's going to take him beyond the bike sheds, as you do if you, I don't know, want to show him your bicycle. Something, maybe. I don't know. That's what they called it when I was a kid. What do they do now? No, they do it all by text, don't they? Sexting. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a day there because honestly, that's kind of tedious. There is only so much entertainment value you can get from a game that only knows a few words. And where probably 3/4 of the settings are just filler. Something for you to wander around and find nothing there that actually does anything. There's no interaction, it's just a location for the sake of having a location. There will be locations where there is interactive stuff that you can do, but actually finding out what that thing is very hard, because it's like if you're not the person who programmed it, it's going to take a massive amount of patience to try all the different variations of possible commands, most of which it won't recognize, to try and interact with things which may or may not be interactable with. And I think that there must have been people back then who would do that and spend that much time trying to work their way through it. But gaming now, it's like when you've got thousands of games to choose from, you're not going to waste time doing that, because you could just go and play Spider-Man on PS4, which is what I'm going to do now. So thank you for watching. Hello, today's question for Q&A is from, I should make sure I have the right glasses on before I start, Josephine Lithius. Link to their channel down there. Question for Q&A. Now that you've been doing this a while, and especially since you've started using flashcards, do you still consider yourself a retro game collector? Or are you more just a big fan of retro gaming? No. Here's the thing. I have never ever considered myself a retro game collector. What I am is a retro gaming collector. That's what I describe myself as. I'm a hardware collector, or I was. I'm kind of not collecting hardware anymore because lack of space, really, and lack of money. I pick up the odd sort of modern handheld, that really when I'm buying things now, it's handheld emulation systems just because they're interesting. Actual retro hardware I'm not collecting anymore, but I was never a game collector. For me it was always about the hardware. I don't care about having original discs or original cartridges. I've got a lot, because for a long while that was the only way to play the games, and I am a retro gamer, but I've never... when I bought games, it was because I wanted to play the games. So there was... I see some people who, they go for like a full collection of all the games on a given system. I don't do that. I've never done that. I don't care about doing that. It's like if I'm not going to play the game, I don't buy it. Having said that, I've got a lot of games that I've never played and have no intention of playing to any degree other than making a video of them. But that's because very often when you buy a piece of hardware, you get games bundled with it. So I've got a lot of stuff that's like, it doesn't really interest me. At some point I will trade these or sell them or something, because they're taking up space. Some, you know, some I'll give away. When I've been at Play Expo, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't last time, but the time before, I took a load of discs and cartridges and stuff where I had doubled, you know, duplicates, and just gave them to people because, you know, I had no need for them. And selling it's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. The idea of selling on eBay, I'm too worried about being ripped off, really, so I don't do that. But yeah, flash cartridges, I love them. It's not really, it's for the convenience, and it's really for doing this. It's for YouTube. It's being able to make a whole batch of videos really quickly without faffing around loading from tape in particular, but like floppy disks fail, especially Amiga ones. It just saves time, it's convenient, it saves me going out and buying a game that I'm only going to play the once to make the video. So I like them for that. Largely games that I want to play myself, I've bought. So I don't feel any qualms in terms of copyright, that and everything, all of this stuff that I'm downloading. Most of it you can't buy commercially anyway. You know, if you buy it second hand, it's not going to, the money's not going to the publisher. There are exceptions with the likes of Nintendo, who are milking their intellectual property for all it's worth. It's their right. I won't argue against it. Yeah, but no, never been a game collector at all. Just yeah, a hardware collector and a gamer, really. That's a pretty short answer. Okay, Isambard coming up with his usual nonsense. Check out the other videos that you'll be able to click there. You know, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to watch more, now's the time to click one of those things that are going to pop up in a minute. Okay, thank you. I'm not doing that giving you permission to leave. Don't leave. Watch more stuff.
You there, peasant! See that subscribe button? Be a good pleb and just click it. There's a good oik.